And we're back. No biggity wiggity. Back on that Hexen grind set. Here we are. Play more DOS games. I will thank you later. You will thank me later. Let's all get together and be alright. Thank you, Bob Marley. Thank you so much. Back in the main hub. Meanwhile, back in town. My name's not Shane, kid. Grenades! As there's too many guys in there, I feel the need to grenade them, especially those tanky-ass serpents who are gonna get a bit of axe in their face. It's very weird, on my new machine that I'm using right now, and that how when I full screen a DOSBox game, it feels even darker than how I'm looking at it now. I'm not sure I can explain it, but maybe something about the pixels. I don't know. I know people are like, but you could have played a source port. Yes, I could have. But you know what? This game's fine. It's always weird when someone has trouble playing or running something. I'm all like, I can do it! I just did today. Again. Oh man, these, like, what do we call these? The Wendigos? Or whatever? They're basically ice golems. They're actually pretty annoying. Fortunately, they're not as common as you might think. It's mostly just going to be they're in the ice area. Otherwise, not so much. But they're definitely a pain in the ass for the fighter. I can tell you that much. So you're going to have to get up and kill them before they kill you, which means they're getting an action. Uh-oh. Ah! Get a little stuck on the level geometry. Yeah, sometimes instead of just having to move back and forth to trigger, like, what elevates or not, if that doesn't work, you just have to kind of have to wait for it to go back and up and down, cyclically. I like the Hexen music a bit. Although, for the most part, it can be atmospheric, rather than just a notable soundtrack, but that's good. Okay, I'm back in this place. This place. I know this place. It's the ice elemental place. Now I'm on the, like, a different part of it. I did go through the other side. You saw! Everyone saw it! Well, there's also, yeah, so 6 of these portals are 2 ices, 2 fires, 2 steels. That's just how it be. Okay. Great. Why don't you come up a little closer? Or maybe I can throw this grenade on you. That's my best chance of projectiling you, is to just throw this grenade quite a ways. Just toss it. Ah! It's another trap! Get the hell out of my face, dude. Alright, that was good. Remember to save often. You never know when you could fall down in this place. Okay, that worked, I guess. This is the Mystic Urn. Carry over Heretic. It heals all your health. I think if you play this on the easiest difficulty available, it'll heal you when you're low. And, like, if you have, like, 0 health, it'll just be used instantly or something. I think that works here, too. I don't know. Either way, you may have noticed the difficulty I selected in the first video. I'm doing the equivalent of ultraviolence, basically. It's really not that bad. I mean, Nightmare can't really do the respawning, or the equivalent of Nightmare doesn't really do the respawning, but it does make the monsters move faster, and you get a bit more mana, but I just wasn't feeling it. You know, I come here for the arrangements. I don't come here to be, like, bullshitting with the damage sponging. That's getting a bit of grenading right there, son. Don't you go hitting me with that. 2 fists. 2 heads, 1 fist, they say. When I'm holding an axe with my said fist, in which we get delisted on the white lists. Oh wait, that's a black listing. Oh no. Never have I seen so many pauldrons from my cauldrons. I forgot what that thing was called, but there's a specific word for what area of armor covers the male groin area. And I first learned about while, like, using a program called Progress Quest. It explained it to me. I'm like, oh, It was basically phallic armor. It's armor for the phallic. I was like, okay, I guess they do need that. I guess someone needed to come up with a term for this thing. You know? Much more advanced than a jockstrap nowadays, though, isn't it? Axe. Axe. Ah! Some might say I've become an axe man. I don't think so. Leave the axing of the man to the axe man. I'm the axe man. Swing, swing, swipe. Swing, swing. Swipe. Yeah. I mean, the weapon variety can leave much to be desired in terms of strategic. But let's just divide among 3 classes. I don't know what to say, man. A lot of stuff under this. Now we got 2 swords pointing at both of these sides. I'm going to use these sides, okay? These sides are made... This area is kind of weird. I'd suggest, like, waiting for it to settle before you move on. Or you could get accidentally crushed or fall off or some shit. I really like these glacier sounds. Oh, God! What's happening?! How much effort do you think that took to do? My God. Some serious level designers for serious people. This Etin is just gonna get grenaded. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't want to try to jump on this platform if there's not enough room, because then I might not have been able to land on the platform and just fall off. It would have been dumb. Yep, flame mask is still in there. In my inventory. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there's a key. We got it. We got it, baby. It's the steel key. Gonna need it for that steel area. Of course I am. Why would I not? Haha! Yeah, sorry if I forget to mention all the different keys in the game, but there's sure of a hell of a lot of them. Like, you only get so many each hub, but to see your keys, and your armor for that matter, if you look at the map, it'll show you. So, I may look at that periodically for that purpose, besides just looking around, deciding where I'm going. I don't know if I've proposed this question before, but when I'm playing a game like this, where I have to look at the map a lot, that's not bugging you, is it? Because it can be kind of like a contrast to be like, oh, I'm just watching a map screen now. Wow. Oh! That's my response to you not liking this video. No. Many things in the world, but I must keep going no matter what happens to it. This place is the ice place, where we put the place with the axe in this place. Alright. Little shiny blue thing where it's just like 2 frames of animation, besides it moving from side to side. Aha! More stuff! Oh, I think that side has a fire key, actually, yeah. Am I remembering correctly? It's got something. Just go in there, dude. I'd sure like to explain what the actual path I take is for the entire thing, but looking at the perspective of me watching myself, wow, it's quite a trip. It's like, where's he gonna go next? What the hell is he doing? What's happening? That's what this game is. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Okay, that was the fire key. It looks like a key that has, like, the skin on it. It's weird. Yeah. Yep. So that happened. Oh, I think that's where I used my flame mask. Yeah, so the flame mask, you put it in there, and then, like... That's how the fire key comes down? Yeah, something like that. Like I said, excuse me if I'm not remembering correctly. There was a lot I had to keep track of. I even had to write myself notes as to how I was doing it. And when I play as each class, my route will divert a few times. At the very least, so I can get my weapons. But also for, like, thematic purposes. Yeah, more switches. Get those switches in the hub. Now we got the centaurs. Just be glad that they're not projectiling you right now. Or you're gonna hate them even more. Ah, the trees. The sky. Oh, did you see the skybox? Did you notice it's actually scrolling? How advanced technology is that? Oh, so when was Hexen released? 96? Yeah, so you know, you got your Quake and your Duke Nukem 3 and your Hexen, it's like, whoa! First-person shooter renaissance, my friends. Well, this is definitely... I wouldn't say this is a Renaissance era game. This is more like a Dark Ages era game. Punch! No kick, but it is indeed all in the mind. Ah, Alright, I'm gonna set you up. I know there's dragons coming. A few slices will do you good. Nice, get a little slice of that dragon meat. Now available at select stores. At Whole Foods, dragon meat comes with a drink of dragon fruit. I'm back here in the fireplace. Yeah. I know, so special. It's really just a shortcut to there. So why would I use it? Well... Oh! That's... Oh, yeah, I can open this now. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? Guys, what's happening? Yeah. Oh, right. I have the fire key. Okay. Alright then. Alright then, keep your secrets. I don't have to explain everything to you. Yes, the other side kind of goes around to a symmetrical spot. But I'll go there anyway, because I want to make sure I just have all these goodies. I'm already maxed out on health potions, so let's hope I don't go under 20 health potions for the rest of the game. It's like, oh no, he's got 20 potions, we're gonna panic, he's not playing good. A tool-assisted speedrun for this must be amazing. Imagine all the skips you could do and stuff. Also, I'm playing version 1.1. That does matter, by the way. For all those of you at home playing your inferior version 1.0. No, there's some fixes. As well as just a little level design change here and there you might not know about. It's very subtle. No big deal. That was how we feel. Going through this lava is the best thing that I know about. Now we're on this side, and it's got little hell files, and these two-headed guys. Yep, it's implied that, like, the people of this land were just turned into two-headed guys. So I like to think maybe it was just two people forcibly merged together. Right? Someone needs to edit that screenshot of the Goomba in the Super Mario Bros. Movie and give him a second head. It's like, aha, that's what this is. Haha. Ta-da! Yeah. Yeah, go in this little maze. Mazing it up, my friends. Oh, gosh. Yep, so the torch is a torch. It lights the area. Yep. Sad to say, you can probably do this entire game without ever having to use one. It is really just for your visual convenience. So, throughout my 3 playthroughs, I think I end up using the torches in areas which you would like to see lit. But I can't do that with every area in one go, so I try to see what other areas might be useful and lit, and so far it appears in this hub, it's definitely this one, for sure. Oh yeah, I think somewhere in here is like, there's a particular like sun switch thing, I'll call it a sun switch. It flips to red when you use it, and it basically makes you ethereal travel like you would be taking a portal or something. But keep in mind for that, when you're looking for like a alternate route to another place that you should probably be going to. Pretty essential that you take those buttons and shove them up your button pants. There we go. Stairs have risen on the 7 portals. I do say the stairs, my good chap. The stairs. More Etten spawning. I'm not fawning over the fauna, as you can see. I'm not feeling that well. I wonder if... Oh man, it's like I've forgotten how to speak. A door's opened on the Guardian device, just like that other set, which you might have seen. Unless, no, that was that okay, yeah. There'll be another staircase. Just you wait! I'll take care of them. Be sure to pay attention to the yellow text happening on top of the screen. I don't know if I'll remember to read all of it. That's just something I'm gonna have to live with, I guess. Still presupposing that I'm doing this like a director's commentary. Except I'm not the director now, am I? Okay, back in the Guardian Steel. Now we're on the other side. Oh yes. I'm surprised how long these videos are, considering just recently I planned out the last hub and it's kind of short, but sweet. But it has nothing to do. It's just because I saved up all the stuff and just started blasting everything. I'm gonna punch you through that window like you did in your brother next to me. Ah! Oh yeah, if you think I'm doing this deathless and saveless, you're crazy. Although, I forgot to mention this, but if you die, you are actually sent back to the last place you entered from. So every time you go to another area, it's pretty much an autosave. That's actually really handy. So much of my quick saves are more about saving time than anything. So don't worry. I wouldn't say worry about game overing. So take your time, for reals. I'll tell you right now, if you just do the easiest difficulty, I would say, in order to learn the layout of the game. I did test this whole game in God mode just so I could learn where everything was. So, as per usual with a game, which I'll be playing for a while, I always debug it. Making sure all the things work the way they're supposed to, and plan accordingly. That's what I recommend with anyone doing a time travel also. Just kind of jump from part to part to see what you have to work on, instead of trying to do from beginning to end and not really getting much anywhere. Because you could think it would happen. Unfortunately, we'll not be getting a fullest house due to the death of... You know, there's been a lot of deaths of people this year, huh? I mean, yes, but also, like, the last few years. Ah, yes. Yeah, you know, I think there's an enemy here that sounds like another enemy. Maybe not. Quartz flask. You know, it's funny, I was watching Batman Brave and the Bold. But Brave and the Bold. Not Brave and the Behold. Brave and the Bold. And basically there's like a alternate... There's like an alternate Batman that, like, is like a mixture of Batman and Superman, and both of his secret identities. But he doesn't have powers. But when our regular Batman goes there, he has the powers of a Superman. And that world's Lex Luthor, which also is like, got like Joker insanity a little bit, finds out his weakness, instead of kryptonite, it's quartz. Since that's the most common rock on Earth, I suspect, so yeah. That's my first recollection, or in recent memory, of anyone ever mentioning anything about quartz. With a Z. With a Z. Quartz Z. Why do they call it Z? And why is it some things in Canada are like British spellings and some things are not? Kind of half-assing it there, boys? That's alright. Banishing device. Okay, so are you familiar with the Chaos device in Heretic? Which is actually very useful in this game. Because the Chaos device sends you to the last place you entered. The Banishment device sends an enemy to the last place you entered from, which is kind of hilarious. So for some reason there's just a problem guy and you don't feel like dealing with this very moment, use it. I feel like that's not really all that useful though. The Chaos device is infinitely more useful. The Banishment device is just a thing to try out, just to be like, goodbye, sucker. Probably mostly because you don't even get that many Banishment devices in the game. Unlike this other item, what is it, like the repulsor disc? You get plenty of those, so you'd think I would have used them more. Yeah.